Hello, everyone. Today we're on verb tense part 6. So we're at the halfway point for our verb tense unit. So we've already talked about the past, the present, and the future. And we're jumping into the simple, the continuous, and the perfect. So we've already done the past simple, the past continuous, the past perfect, the present simple, and the present continuous. And today we're jumping into the present perfect, which is a little different because there is a present perfect simple and a present perfect continuous. So we're going to learn about those two things today. So remember, we have I walked, I walk, I will walk. And then with continuous, you're seeing the was and am. And the big thing is the ing at the end. I was walking. I am walking. I will be walking. So continuous has the ing. And then the perfect has the ed. I had walked, so it's going to have had or has. I had walked. I have walked. I will have walked. So we're going to focus here on the present perfect simple for now. So remember, simple has the ed at the end. The perfect has the have or the has. So when to use the present perfect simple, rule number 1. So we're going to use the present perfect simple when we want to talk about unfinished actions or states or habits that started in the past and continue to the present. So they started a while ago and they continue to now. And usually we use it to say how long, and we need since or for. So I have known Felix since 2008. So that started in 2008, and I still know Felix today, so it's continued into the present. I want to know, where is the verb tense here? The present perfect simple verb tense. Where is it? Yes, it's have known. I have worked here for 9 years. Again, 9 years ago, started working here. Today, it's still going on. So it's the present perfect simple verb tense. Where's it at? Have worked, exactly. So here's rule number 2. So we use the present perfect simple when we want to talk about life experiences. So these are actions or events that happened sometime during a person's life. We don't say when the experience happened, and the person needs to be alive now. And we often use the words ever and never here. I have been to space twice. So it's something that happened in the past. We're not saying when it was. The person's still alive. I want to know, where is the present perfect simple tense here? Have been. Jose has seen that movie already. So Jose saw it in the past. He's still alive today. I want to know, where is the present perfect simple verb tense here? And remember, we're looking for the words has or have, and that's usually the key to finding the verb tense phrase. Has seen. So here's rule number 3. We use the present perfect simple with an unfinished time word. So this month, this week, today. So the period of time is still continuing. So when you say today, it's not over yet. Or when you say this month, it's not over yet. Or this week, it's not over yet. He has had 3 cups of coffee today. So today's not over yet. In the past, he's already had 3 of them. He could continue going if he would like to. I want to know, where is the present perfect simple verb tense here? Has had. And that one's a little tricky because you're looking for the words has, have, or had. And here they are together. He has ridden his bike to school 3 times this year. So the year isn't over. He could keep going. We don't know. But we do know that it's done 3 times already. Where is the present perfect simple verb tense here? Yes, has ridden. And remember, there's our key word, has. So here's rule number 4. We use the present perfect simple when talking about a finished action with a result in the present. So focus on the result. We often use the present perfect to talk about something that happened in the recent past, but that is still true or important now. Here's some examples. I have lost my keys, so I can't get in the house. So remember, we're looking for one of those key words here. I want to know, where is the present perfect simple verb tense? have lost. Have is that key word that kind of gives it away. And here we're focusing on the immediate result. So it happened in the past, but there's a result that is currently going on because of that event in the past, and that's not being able to get into the house. He has missed the bus, so he will walk in the rain. Where is the present perfect simple verb tense here? Find that key word and then find the verb phrase for me. Yeah, it's has missed. So here's rule 4 for the present perfect simple. We can also use the present perfect to talk about something that happened recently, even if there isn't a clear result in the present. So this is common when we want to introduce news, and we often use the words just, yet, already, or recently. The king has just given a speech. So here, it literally just happened, and we don't really know the result of the speech yet. We don't know if it's going to be taken well or if there's going to be pushback on it, but we know it just happened. So I want to know, where is the present perfect simple verb phrase here? Has just given. And because just is one of those timing words that we have to use in this, it can be thrown in the middle of our verb phrase. I have just texted Phil. Now here we don't know, is Phil going to text back? Is he going to, ghost me? We don't know, but it's something that just happened. We don't know the result of it yet. Where is the present perfect simple verb tense being used here? Have just texted, and have being that key word. Just is the timing word thrown in the middle, and then texted obviously is your verb. So we talked about the present perfect simple. Now let's talk about the present perfect continuous, because I'm sure you've used this before. I have been walking. So here's, have been is our present perfect key that we're working on here. It was just have, like I have walked. Now we're have been walking. So continuous, remember ing is always going to be with continuous. So we have the present perfect continuous. Have is our key word for the perfect tense. Okay, so we use the present perfect continuous to say how long for unfinished actions which started in the past and continue to the present. So this is kind of the same rule here as rule number 1 for the perfect simple. Now we have the perfect continuous, so you can use either one. And we often use this with for and since. I want to point out, remember we could say I have walked, have being the key word. And now with the present perfect continuous would be I have been walking. So have been or has been are going to be your key words. I have been working here for 9 years. So remember we said it's something that has started in the past and is continuing to the present. Where is the present perfect continuous verb tense here? Have been working. Remember, have been now is our key words. And then ing is always going to tell you it's the continuous tense. He has been reading his book for a few hours. So, it started back in the past and is continuing through the current time. Where is the present perfect continuous verb tense being used here? Has been reading. Remember, has been or have been is going to be our key for the present perfect continuous. So here's rule 2. We use the present perfect continuous for temporary habits or situations. So the action started in the past, continues to the present in the same way as with rule number 1, but we don't answer the question about how long so clearly. So instead we use words like recently. Let's take a look at some examples here. I have been going to the gym a lot recently. So it's like a habit that started in the past, is continuously going on, and it's kind of new or recent. I want to know, where is the present perfect continuous verb phrase being used here? All right, that one might have been a little tricky because the HA in have is kind of replaced with an apostrophe, but hopefully the word been is helping you find the phrase. So I've been going. They have been living with his mother while their new house is being built. Where is the present perfect continuous verb tense being used here? Yes, and there's that key words or word or words that we're focusing on here, have been. They have been living. that is the phrase there. So rule 3, we use the present perfect continuous for actions which have recently stopped, though the whole action can be unfinished and have a result which we often see, hear, or feel in the present, and we don't use a time word here. So to kind of break this down, because it's kind of a long definition here. So the action was going on, it recently stopped, and we have a result which we can see, hear, or feel. So remember how we said the king has given a speech? That we don't see the immediate result for. Now we're talking about things that we have seen, heard, or felt in the present, the immediate result. Let's take a look. It has been snowing, so the hill in the backyard is perfect for snowboarding. So present perfect continuous, where is that verb phrase? Yes, has been snowing. And remember, has been or have been is going to be your key words for the rest of this slideshow, finding the present perfect continuous. And we're saying how it just stopped. It could be going on in the present still. And our immediate effect is the perfect conditions for snowboarding. I have been running, so I'm really sweaty. Where is the verb phrase here for present perfect continuous? Yes, have been running. Remember, have been. Focus on those two words. So there's verb tense part 6. It's a little bit longer, but we jumped into 2 different directions here with our present perfect. We have present perfect simple, and we have present perfect continuous. So take it easy. We're over halfway there. We have 3 verb tense videos left, and then we're smooth sailing into our practice and our games that we're going to play. So take it easy. Have a great day.